very friendly. I had an interview with Preeti, and she went ahead and asked me questions about my experience and what I'm passionate in. We just had further discussion, and yeah, great overall.
I really enjoyed all the questions that they asked because it really had me thinking. They weren't any cliche questions, they were really like thinking outside of the box questions. So I thought it was pretty cool to already kind of apply my critical thinking skills firsthand.
I remember me and Armin just had a really great conversation. He asked me one of the most interesting questions. Do you like winning or do you hate losing? And then I realized like, wow, this job is like really different. And I liked about that because it really set me up to understand like what type of role I was going to have a critic.
Things such as managing and making posts on social media, coming up with email campaigns, helping with webinars. I also help with our website and creating landing pages and making changes, help with initiatives for search engine optimization and AI engine optimization.
Yeah, I'm a BDR, which is a business development representative.
We are working with outreaching to different universities in regards to selling the two platforms we have.
Yeah, we sell those two platforms to professors, try to book them demos, and we just try to send out any emails in terms of rescheduling, follow up, and just try to make the account executives' lives as easy as possible.
I really like the culture here at Critic, that it is family-like, because I would love to kind of look forward into that kind of culture in my new roles that I take on.
The culture just teaches you how to be disciplined, how to think outside the box, and also really taught me that communication is really important in workplaces, especially startups. As long as you communicate, if something does pop up, everything should sell smoothly.
They have their key values that they follow, and I think some of the main ones that have really stuck with me are Jugad and Mamba mentality. So always looking at how I can improve my outcomes on any little task and how I can constantly find ways to work around and solve issues as they come up.
I would say our mentor for majority of our term would be Mosin. He definitely paid very close attention on how we can always improve and be better. He was a great mentor and always like taught us about how to objection handle within the
He
calls.
also put a lot of time and effort for creating us a code script where he would show us like what are possible questions to ask for professors, what are type of responses we should do. And throughout like my term here, he's put in a lot of effort to check up on us throughout the whole entire day. And I really do appreciate that. It's kind of like a dad just checking up on you once in a while. He lets you do your own thing, but when he does check in, it's always a good feeling.
I've had the opportunity to work with Devanshi. A lot of the ways that we support each other is through a collaborative effort. We'll hop on calls and go through thinking sessions together and brainstorm. And yeah, it's really awesome. I think the conversations we have and like that collaboration is where a lot of my development has come from.
Accomplishment that I'm proud of would be my confidence into talking to new people. Critic taught me so much in regards to objection handling, how to get around people, how to really understand people from the first sentence that they say.
I would say when I booked 6 demos in one day, I really was like shocked that I was able to get that because usually the quota is to get 12 in a week.
Helping to spearhead AI engine optimization. I'm very proud of the efforts that I've made, as it was something that is completely new to Critic and also newer within the industry. Definitely the amount of impact and independence that a co-op is offered. You truly have this ability to make a big difference and a lasting difference within Critic, and I think that's something really special and one of my favorite parts of this experience.
The opportunity to get to talk to my coworkers that work in the same field. So all my fellow BDRs, I think it's a great way to kind of get connected on the sales floor, which is the platform we use.
I would have to agree with the sales floor, especially when you do get a demo and everyone else is going crazy for you. So every time we just join the sales floor, having a bunch of laughs, we just continue to cheer on as we're all trying to get the same goal at the end of the day. sometimes a little is stressful in terms of the quota. However, Mosen has been very lenient with me, so I can't really complain there. When I first began, we didn't really have like an actual structure of how to cold call. We kind of just took it from previous BDRs. But then after Mosen actually just picked up and understood like I did need more training, so I would say like he really did help once he realized I was struggling. Don't let external factors deem your own worth when it comes to your own position. You can go through 100 thousands of no's, but all it really takes is just one yes.
Even though that sometimes you could be stuck in the job, stuck with booking demos, just always push through it and always keep yourself motivated no matter how hard it is.
Embrace the unknown, because it can be daunting at first with everything that you're going to learn, but at the end of the day, you will learn so much and build connections that will impact you and benefit you for the long term. So I guess that's my advice there.